Okay, let's see if we can get this started. Sorry. Today we start off with some product placement. With Adidas Power Soccer, the Psygnosis Classic. This is one of the branding exercises of all time. A cursed collaboration between the French and British. You can tell it's a British published game because you're going to see one of the most tepid opening cinematics in your life. Like, soccer, or I guess footy, has a bad reputation in the U.S. for being, like, traditionally a bad reputation for being boring, and this doesn't help that reputation, like, at all. Like, this opening cinematic has made me less excited for the game than I was before I started it. That's a bad sign. Also, this loading screen, I feel like I'm going insane looking at this loading screen. Look at this. They didn't line up the bars. Alright, let's look at commentary. Commentary could not possibly matter any less. This is the bad way to do a menu. Don't make a menu this way. Alright, so you have, we have game options here. You know, it's all fairly standard. The control screen, though, is kind of bonkers. So you have a picture-in-picture here, showing what'll happen when you press the button in the game, in theory. But some of these, you get that, right? And then,
in 1995, Predator has redesigned fins and jets to
What is that?
optimize the
What is
power
that
potential
PS1
of the
controller?
Predator.
What is that?
In 1996, there will be the most radical
PS1
revision of the
controller. Go with
Predator to date.
That's not a
By
PS1
extending
controller.
the rubber fins up into the
That
lacing
looks like
system,
a
Predator now retains
Chinese
even more
knockoff.
energy into the ball. To maximize
how
surface
do you feel
contact on
about
swerve shots,
paying money
the rubber fins and
to get
jets have been
advertised to by
reconfigured on
Adidas?
both the inside and outside of the boot. To improve
Sure.
touch, the rubber patches are concentrated where they're needed most.
Isn't that what I do every time I watch any soccer game on cable?
Fair enough, but this is the, like, control screen
Yeah.
of a soccer video game, and they're just running Adidas ads in it.
Adidas used
Yeah.
space age
You got the
technology
volley.
to create a ball that flies
You got the
faster
tackle.
and is more responsive than anything that has been kicked before.
Which button is shoot?
Shoot is just the cross button. That's what these audio settings will look like. Okay. So you have shoot, you know, it's just, circle. After touch, don't worry about that. Volley, also circle. Tackle is cross, I'll get to that later. run. It's showing both the square and the circle, but circle is shoot. So
Okay, so hang on. Why is this controller spinning
because
when it's trying to show you where the controllers are?
because I haven't selected it yet. I
Oh,
have to
okay.
press cross to enjoy.
I was gonna say, it's like, yeah, just twist your head and line it up. This, I'm sure Danny O'Dwyer played this in his childhood.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right.
As a wee lad, he was drinking his Guinness, playing the Adidas Power Soccer, going, "Oh, ain't that a ludicrous display?"
All right. So here's the thing. There are several options for like penalty incurring moves,
Sure.
and let's see here. Let's do
Serious tackle.
let's see here. Pull a t-shirt.
Yeah, fuck that T-shirt up.
Yeah, like so you can do like a penalty offense, but the controls for it is just press somewhere. It's like, wouldn't you like to know how to do this? It's like, yeah.
That guy just kicked that dummy in the face.
Yeah, you can kick another player in the face, but we're not going to tell you how.
Why would you have drop kicks in your soccer game? That's not.
And then there's
You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, and then you can just use your hand.
Why is the handball an option?
I don't know, but it's not going to tell you how to do it. You're just going to have to play it to figure it out for yourself.
Why would you even have that?
Why would you be cute about that? No idea at all. Not even a single clue why. There were real fouls in sports games. Back when sports games were sports games and men were men. Alright, so, new game. We have 3 modes. Single match, tournament, and season. Let's start with friendly match, because the thing that drives me insane about this. So we have 2 difficulties. Simulation and arcade. Let's do arcade first, why don't we?
Sure.
Let's play as, I don't know, Manchester. Everyone loves Manchester, right?
Oh, you got Liverpool, you got Manchester.
Yeah, so we have teams from Britain, France, and the Deutschland. But
What, no Portugal League?
No Portugal,
Coward.
no Spain, no Italy. No, it's all...
Spanish League's stronger than the English League, I'll tell you that right now. I don't know what the fuck they're on.
Yeah, so we have Dortmund and Stuttgart. One play on Stuttgart.
Oh, there's Clapton.
But yeah, it's just 3 countries.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta pick Liverpool, I'm sorry.
Alright, yeah, alright, so Liverpool, so Manchester versus Liverpool, at least 10 people are getting stabbed in the audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so we're doing arcade mode, remember, arcade mode. So, there's up to 4 players, we can set tactics, the players, auto, manual. I don't even know how I would change players, so let's do auto. Mode A, mode B, this is all controls.
Tactic.
So on and so forth. So we're ready. Wait.
Why is there a timer?
It's timer for second player, but second player. There's no second player. So I guess
you gotta wait.
Also, this loading screen.
Loading.
I'm going to go insane.
Oh, we missed the bar. It's fine.
This has all the makings of a classic confrontation.
All right. Let's see where we're going here.
All right. So the one good thing I like about this is that there's a little arrow over your guy's head that shows you which goal you need to go towards.
Okay.
That's something that I wish was in other games.
A splendid
So
save.
there's no difficulty settings, right?
Why would you need them?
Like arcade or simulation mode.
What the hell is this goaltender wearing?
It was the 90s, all right.
This vomit green and orange suit.
The long pass here. Just gonna go and immediately get my ass
What a shot!
like eaten. Just my ass is ate.
Eat it.
So the tackling. When the AI tackles the player,
The ref doesn't give a fuck?
the ref will care half the time. When the player tackles the AI, the ref cares every time.
Is that why the handball's in, so the computer can do it?
A nice back heel.
Probably.
This seems like a game where you need to pass in order to get anywhere.
Yeah, you need to pass, but also like you if you press the pass button, it's not gonna pass like to the side. It'll just always pass ahead.
Oh, you need to aim your
He'll
passes.
not let that bother him.
Yeah, but you see how fast they come up on you. And
Oh, that's a yellow card right there.
so it already feels unfair. You see, like I did the pass button, but there wasn't anyone directly in front of me. So
Well, yeah, because that was your head striker dude. So there's no one ahead. He's the front of the line.
yeah, the
I feel like
AI
you gotta look at your radar for this. Like, it's one of those games where like the radar is absolutely key.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But the AI is so fucking aggro, man.
The referee's in danger of losing control of this game.
Oh, you got a shot. Except you shot it right in your own dude. Oh. Oh, we almost had it.
And like stealing the ball is tricky because I could just like pass right through the guy running and nothing will happen.
Yeah, just like real life.
Just like real life. So it's
The
so
referee may
inconsistent.
well regret that. It's decisions like that that make a very strong case.
Yeah, you see
for
Oh,
that?
ref, come on.
Exactly. So like I said, like only half the time the AI gets punished, and the AI does that all the time.
I think you should drop kick these fools.
Also, like the auto player switch
What a
is
shot!
a bit much.
So what you're saying is this is no FIFA 95.
This is no FIFA 95. This is no Striker 96. This is no Goal Storm. This isn't even Olympic Soccer 96. I would put this below like the last U.S. Gold game ever released.
The US Gold was trying its heart out.
Like I put this below the Olympics tie-in game. Like that's how incompetent this thing feels. Like what the fuck is this AI? Someone please tell me. You see, like, why did I pass it to him?
Were you aiming at him?
No, I was trying to aim at like the guy in front of me.
Hmm.
Like this is borderline uncontrollable.
Is there no run button?
There is, but the run buttons are the same as like the kick buttons.
That guy's just open. You should just pass it to him and then immediately kick.
I did that.
The referee's in danger of losing control of this game.
Like I don't know what they're trying to do with this.
Trying to sell you Adidas sneakers.
That
I
seems a
guess
little harsh by
for
the
as little
referee.
budget as
Or
possible.
I guess cleats? Adidas cleats, maybe?
Yeah, cleats. Because they invented the new Predator cleats.
This game
Like before I could
still
even pass the
lacking
ball, it was
something.
stolen. That's how aggressive this AI is, and that didn't go where I wanted it to. And then I changed player fast enough that,
He'll not let
yeah,
that
and then
bother
before I
him.
can pass it, it gets stolen. Like this is
Oh yeah, but that's a free kick, right?
that is a free kick. Remember, it's only a free kick like half the time when that happens.
Your character just limped towards the
Football doesn't
damn...
get much better than this, I can tell you.
Yeah, you see, I just like bounced off the guy instead of stealing the ball. It's,
You should just toast somebody. Just straight up tackle them. Or does the tackle just not
Yeah,
work?
you see,
It's a
I
spark now
tackle,
to
but
the
I
game
get
going.
the penalty every time.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So then there's
It's
no reason
being
for me to
played
tackle.
at a cracking pace.
In arcade mode.
In arcade or sim mode, like any mode.
Is there any discernible difference between arcade and sim mode?
No.
Is like arcade mode quicker? Like less of a timer maybe?
Maybe?
Also, why is the timer just a circle that's emptying?
Oh no, because in simulation mode, it's actually a clock. It goes down.
No, you're losing now. Liverpool's got the lead.
But this game is borderline unplayable.
It's hard for me to discern by just watching it. I believe you. It's like, I mean, it looks faster than the other soccer games, which is honestly kind of messed up because soccer is not nearly as fast as this. I mean, it is, but also the field's huge, so.
The referee's in danger of losing control of this game.
Like, I need to do that, but that only works half the time. Like, I press triangle to, I guess, like, dribble the ball, like, avoid the tackle. But half
So
the time...
really, you're just hoping that they foul you, is what you're hoping for most of the time.
I guess, but I don't want to play it that way. And because the camera's in so tight, there's no situational awareness. So it's even if I know a guy's in front of me, if there's another guy in front of him, you know...
Yeah, there's no way to change the camera. The camera is just the camera.
Camera's just the camera.
Didn't have like the multiple
Like,
options like the E games.
They want you to see this Adidas soccer ball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at that. They got the pattern down and everything. Oh, that's gonna go in. I mean, they're polygons at least. That's something.
Yeah, they're polygonal. So it doesn't matter if the game sucks hot ass.
Oh, that matters. It absolutely matters.
Hey, see, I'm just like rotating around the guy and it's not stealing the ball.
It's alright. You only have like, you know, however many ticks of Swatch internet time left before the pain is over.
Just look at that overhead kick. What great technique.
Predator kick, using the new Adidas Predator shoes. In stores now.
God damn it. It straight up just shows the shoes too, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it just shows,
Okay.
it just shows the shoes. Because this is a shoe commercial.
You just have a player on the ground there, just
And of course,
lying on the floor.
and of course, it goes without saying that the friendly AI does literally nothing about
The
anything.
referee may well regret that. It's decisions like that that make a very
Like,
strong
it's-
Yeah,
case for the
that's
use
always
of
frustrating.
VAR.
Like even in the original NHL games, if you just stood there, your AI players would do stuff. They would try to steal the
Like,
puck off of
I
people,
passed
or they would
through the
cover.
ball.
That seems a
Like,
little harsh
my
by the
polygon just went
referee.
through that ball.
Dude, like half of this team has yellow cards. How has no one gotten kicked
The
off yet?
referee's in danger of losing
I guess because it's
control of this
arcade, but
game.
even in simulation, like it's and yeah, like the player I'm controlling will change back and forth, like you know, every couple of seconds.
If only we saw football
Like it
played
really feels like
this
the game is
more often.
cheating. Like this is some kind of like old school SNK fighting game.
What if he
No
just
doubt
got
about
really
it,
good
this
at
game's
Adidas Power
living up
Soccer?
to all our expectations.
All right, so here's the best part. So halftime. Guess what
This
happens
is
at
only
halftime?
halftime.
Guess what happens at halftime?
Often, there's no time for goalkeepers
Oh,
to
no.
adjust their hand position.
It's just an Adidas
Balls
commercial,
can
isn't
catch
it?
them
It's just an
off of
Adidas
angles,
commercial.
bruising or even breaking their fingers, putting the keeper out of the game. Finger save gloves overcome this by reinforcing each finger with a small plastic spine.
What if you
Whenever the
bought
finger is
some
forced
Adidas
backward,
branded
the spine
gloves for
jams
your
rigid,
goalkeeper?
preventing injury. But when the keepers bend their fingers
What if you
forward
cheated?
to grip the
Like,
ball,
what if you
the
had
spine is
steel that would
completely
make it so
flexible.
your hands don't go back, they only go forward?
These feel like kind of fake commercials you would see in like some kind of like bad parody game from the late 90s.
Oh, so this is like the dude from Breaking Bad playing Rage as a
Yeah.
late gun game?
Yeah. Yeah, this game sucks.
I mean, you still got another half. Maybe you could turn it around.
0-3. Well, hey, maybe those yellow cards will mean something. Yeah, in simulation it probably does. Again, I'm just passing through the ball.
If only we saw football played like this more often.
Oh. No card, huh?
Oh, no, he's limping away. He's fine though. He'll walk it off. He's a real man from Manchester.
Yeah. Never seen a person in Manchester take a dive. Not once. Except all those times they did. I mean, not like Liverpool's any better. I absolutely hate how the fucking soccer players are taught how to do that. Like, fucking just get up, asshole.
Yeah, see, so square's the run button, right?
Yeah, okay.
So,
What a shot!
if I'm running to catch up to the guy with the ball and I steal the ball, square is also like the long shoot button. So I get the ball and immediately shoot it. Do you see the flaw there in the design?
Well, then the refs need to just be less shit.
No,
That's how you fix it. The refs need to do their fucking job. They need to call fouls when they're actually fouls.
Oh, he
No, but,
really
Or
like-
you know what? They
had to
should just
stretch
start
that
using the
one.
cameras and then just, yeah, you fouled him. Call it. Just start using the cameras. Stop having the ref on the field. Professional soccer, just have the fucking cameras and maybe have the head ref on the field if you really want. But like, yeah, fuck it.
The referee may well regret that. It's decisions like that that make a
So I
very
can't
strong
run
case for
to get the
use of
ball
a third
because then
eye.
I'll immediately shoot the ball when I get it. So then what's the point of the run system? Like, this game is just pure trash. Oh, why didn't it go to the guy? I was
That's
pointing at the
another
guy.
chance gone begging.
Wait, so people are complaining that the Premier League was
Both
ruined by
sides know
the
what's at
VAR
stake.
cameras?
Oh, almost certainly.
I mean, so I love watching the European tournaments and the World tournaments, but I could not be bothered to watch Champions League or any of those fucking leagues. It's usually just whoever throws the most fucking money.
Yeah, it's sports. All sports are bad.
No doubt about it.
That being
This
said, at
game's
least
living up to
those
all
leagues are
our
at least watchable.
expectations.
Like if you try to watch MLS,
Like, I was just
shit.
bouncing
Watch
off that
children
guy.
play.
Just bouncing off that guy for like a solid, like, 10 seconds.
The keeper did well to get to that one.
I feel like with soccer it's even worse because it's not like there's really any regulated leagues, right? It's just we can literally, if we have the money, we could throw enough money at this team that it will win, and there's nothing the other teams can do about it.
You see, I try to do the dribble there. Doesn't work because it only works sometimes. Like, I could just rotate around him and not get the
The referee
fucking
may well
ball.
regret that. It's
God, I hate
decisions
this
like
game
that
so
that make
much.
a very strong
Mind you, I think the
case for
NBA
use of
does
third eye.
the cap wrong too, where it's just, oh yeah, you got to pay more for the cap. It's like, okay, fine, we'll pay extra, we'll
Here's
still
the
win.
throw. Oh, he's stolen a yard or two there.
I mean, you don't know. Go ahead and do sports talk because this is the actual Kusoge.
That was the first time I saw a thrown in for this game, and it looked about what I expected it to look like. But
Just rotating around the ball teleports because it's a
I
soccer
feel like
game.
when you have the
What a
ball, you
shot!
move way slower than any of the other players, and I guess
Uh-huh.
that makes sense. But
Uh-huh.
it just means that you immediately get, like, you're absolutely immediately just cornered.
Yes.
And yeah, I get it. Like soccer is usually a passing game, but there's usually quite a amount of space between the players because the field's so big.
Yeah, it's just, and this controls badly. It's all
A nice back heel.
kind of shit. Get it. And I can't tackle because again, I get penaltied immediately.
You should just do it anyways. In fact, just drop kick them. Find out how to drop kick.
Oh, I should
Excellent
find out how to drop
play.
kick.
If he gets that rebound, he's gonna score every time.
Yeah.
They're going to be hard pressed to come back from this.
Maybe change your tactics. I don't know.
But my friendly AI doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but maybe you could have like a larger front or a larger back. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't because this game's horse shit. Seriously.
It's all right. You only have like
Where the fuck
2/3
am
of
I?
Swatch internet time left.
What the fuck player am I controlling?
Football
You see?
at this level, I have to
I did
say,
it.
should be better than this.
Every time.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was absolutely a foul though. Like you kicked him, not the ball.
I've been fouled so many times.
This keeper's unbeatable today.
Maybe is okay. Okay. Is there a control for taking a dive? Is that the
No,
thing?
I don't.
Is it that when you get hit, you need to hit the button that makes your character pretend he's hurt so the ref pays attention? Is that what we're missing?
I didn't see that in the controls.
You need to look again before you quit this game, just to make sure.
Good football.
Because that would be very fucking funny. Well, your goalie's fucking insane, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, he teleports.
He still got scored on, but Jesus Christ. He
This
stopped
really
like
is
5
turning
shots in
into
a
an
row.
embarrassment now.
Like, are they allowed to just hang out inside the box and rebound all the time?
I believe once it's in there, yes.
Oh, okay. It's like my defense players just weren't doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, the goalie's got it. It's fine. Or it was fine until it wasn't anymore.
Okay. Let's just...
The referee may well regret that.
Oh, now's your
Decisions like
chance.
that that
Never
make a
mind.
Very strong case for the use of a third eye.
Okay, I dodged the tackle, but he got the ball anyway. So why even have that in there? Oh, okay. Fine.
Oh, you got a tackle off without being called.
Yeah.
The referee's in
Crazy.
danger of losing control of this game.
Wow, it's so
This is
weird
a
that all
real
their guys are
joy to
completely
watch.
fucking open all the time.
Corner kick. Just before the game's over, you get to see a corner kick. Great, how does
I
this
think
work?
that the corner kick works the same as every other kick.
What
But they're
a
gonna score.
shot.
Not if I can help it. Just fuck this ball, get as far away from me as possible.
Just like in real life, every time the ball goes near you, get this ball away from me.
Yes, that's the goalie way.
Get this ball the fuck away from me.
At least I can't score again.
It's all over.
You lose. Yeah, this game's dog shit. Okay.
Okay, now you need to check to see if there's a dive button. I need to
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
If there's a drop kick
This
button, but
loading
there's and a
screen.
fucking handball button, but there's not a dive button, then they fucked up.
This loading screen is gonna drive me actually insane. Well, I have to start and then go into setup. See the controls. It's not under options. Alright, we have shoot, after touch, volley, tackle, run, dribble, head, furious tackle,
Uh-huh.
pass, avoid,
Sure.
doesn't work, walk. That's just moving. It's just moving. It's just moving.
That's just moving it.
Bicycle kick. Which button is bicycle kick? Wouldn't you like to know, big boy? Press somewhere.
Yeah, one of these buttons.
Click. Yeah, so these are all like press somewhere. Heel, back heel.
Back heel permits player to quickly pass the ball behind them. Mega.
Predator mega shot. That's where you use your new Adidas Predator shoes to do a power shot.
Oh yes, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pull shirt. Dangerous kick. That's the one where you kick the guy in the face. Like that. Just jump kick. Juggle. But you juggle following a mega shot. Which,
Okay.
yeah. And then handball. And then push. You just shove the guy.
Yeah, just shove them.
You
Fuck 'em up.
just shove him. He's like, "Fuck you," and that's it. So there is no taking a dive.
Why is that
sadly.
even a fucking like? So they have all these options that aren't even like all these
Uh-huh.
ludicrous fucking bullshit abilities,
Oh, hi Rio. Thanks for the raid.
but they don't give you the ability to take a dive.
No. We're going to change to a better game, and you know what? It is a better game. The game we're going to is a better game. Most games are better than this.
Oh, most games are better than Adidas Power Soccer, you say?
Most video games are better than Adidas.
You know what?
Power
I'm willing to
Soccer.
bet that what was that NFL game?
Oh, Full Contact. I'd rather play Full Contact.
Yeah, I feel like full contact football is better than Adidas Power Soccer.
Yes, I mean because Full Contact is art, of course.
Yes, that is true. It is art. It is in fact a work of art. We've proved this in using science, and you can't deny science, so it's art.
Yes. All right. So this
It's not
next game
subjective.
might seem familiar to certain viewers. To which I say I have no idea what you're talking about. So now we're gonna go beyond the beyond.
Oh God!
The beyond, the beyond, the beyond, and then further beyond.
I thought we were beyond this.
No, we're not beyond this. We've actually just arrived at it.
Oh, we've just arrived. Okay.
Yeah, we just now arrived at the beyond, the beyond.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Rio, you missed some high quality suffering and some Adidas ads. It was.
Yeah.
I guess spoiler. There's a bad golf game coming up after this, so don't worry.
Oh, well, I mean, Camelot software planning. You're in for a good time now.
Exactly. As Beyond the Beyond, I've never played this before. No idea what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, this is a.
Wow, what's up with this weird kid and it's like it's blinking stuffed plushy dragon? Let's hear it. New journey. What's my name? My name is. Ah! Okay. With Steiner.
I mean, does anyone really ever get beyond the beyond?
No.
I mean, Lionheart, you should have known that there's no possible way to get beyond the beyond. So.
No, like there's nothing beyond beyond. There's just more beyond.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's just more beyond. That's when you get beyond the beyond, you're just beyond. You just get back to beyond the beyond.
Exactly. Yeah. So here we have a quiet village, and these faces.
Yes, look at these Camelot software planning faces. This is before they were hampered by the Game Boy Advance. They could have these full quality faces with all of these frames of animation.
Just zoomed all the way in. You can't even see the top of his head. It's zoomed all the way on his face.
Yeah.
Like that is uncomfortably close.
This is definitely not a Genesis game that they reworked for the PlayStation, guys. It's totally fine.
So this wasn't a Genesis game, but they used the engine from their Genesis game.
Yes, it is the Shining engine.
It's a Shining engine, like the same thing as was it Shining Wisdom for the Saturn?
Shining Wisdom was a heavily modified version of the Shining engine. But yes,
Yeah,
this
so-
was like a barely modified version.
Yeah, so this is like a different branch of that engine. Like they branched the engine, right? They did like they pulled a branch from Maine, right? And then one branch went to the Saturn as Shining Wisdom. Other branch went to Beyond the Beyond, the Beyond the Beyond, the Beyond the Beyond.
Yes.
Yes.
Beyond the Beyond.
Yes. Oh, Annie.
So is that supposed to be like a lady?
The lady. Yes, this is a matronly woman. Can you tell?
I don't.
You
I
can
couldn't tell if it was a ghoul or not.
You see, you can tell because the character doesn't have a beard. That means they're a woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the main character of this game is a woman.
You know, they never say what is supposed to be.
All right. I mean, is showing some legs, so you know.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see it right there.
This guy has a face.
Yeah, he's got a nice mustache.
Can I skip this? Okay, I can get rid of the foreground elements if I want to really see these sprites.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. God.
So what's the time to combat in this?
Like 20 minutes.
20 fucking minutes.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Like, we have to go through all these cutscenes, all this backstory.
So that's just the fully grown sprite, but miniaturized down, right?
I think he's like supposed to be laying down because he's unconscious.
Sure.
Yes, there is a port story ahead. Yada yada, yada yada yada.
Sir Kevin's.
Sir Kevin's.
How dare you? I have always wanted to tell you.
You
I think your methods are extreme.
Without a mother to live with us, but when you visit once a month, you nearly torture him to death. Is this your idea of being a good father? That'd be it right here. Annie, calm down. You're being emotional.
You know what? That's actually I would say a very, very relevant question that she just said.
Yeah, no, that is actually, she does have like a real criticism here.
Yeah, like, that's fair. That's a fair thing to say.
Oh, Annie. Girls, am I right? They just can't appreciate the masculine value of beating your son half to death.
Yeah, I mean, come on. How else is he supposed to learn?
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
My son is paralyzed.
Wah ha ha ha. Okay, I'm gonna get a screenshot of this.
They turn to the camera and they say wahaha.
Oh no, now her dad's in trouble too. Wah wah. Anyway, now for some man talk. Oh, he cares, but he's also a dickhead. So on and so forth. Oh, someone spies from Bandor. Surely that won't be relevant.
No. Don't believe Bandor's lies. That's what I've been told.
Yada yada, yada yada. So the reason why I'm showing this game in the stream for the archive is I didn't archive my entire Beyond Beyond playthrough. It's lost. The epic.
Oh, yeah? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so I might as well show off a little bit of this game. Just for, you know, completeness sake.
Sure.
Yeah, full disclosure for any future viewers, I streamed this thing to completion before. It took a year.
And you had a great time.
Had a great time.
Fantastic time.
It's a well-designed video game.
One day you'll beat Suikoden 1.
Yes, well, first I have to beat Grimrock, and then whatever you have for me.
It may or may not be something called censored, 5Ds, Stardust censored.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, so then it's back to the sweet Coden. And I have a few months to beat it before it comes around in the rotation. Daddy has something to tell me. Yada. Your best friend, Steiner, took care of you all night. You need the dragon. You got the dragon nursing back to health.
Yeah, you've played the Lunar games, right? You got a dragon friend. Except this one looks horrific.
What's with his face? Like, why is his skin like that?
Hello, friend. I'm your dragon buddy.
Like, why is his
Let's
skin
go.
like that?
Sir Galahad is waiting.
Like a badly made plushie.
I smoke too much.
Yeah, I believe it.
My skin isn't as fresh as it used to be.
You know, one day I want a beard that takes up my full character portrait, you know?
Yeah.
Some important family meeting. It's like, hey, I know that you just got the lovely shit beat out of you, but I need you to go. Oh, I need to go to the Cave of Spirits and do a thing for me. And of course, I zoom over and I'm like, yes, sir. I got a flask. Of course, Annie wants to come along. I don't think they ever like resolved the relationship between the protagonist and Annie, if I remember correctly.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it could have been the emotional underpinning of the entire story. It could have been.
Yeah, but Camelot's never really been good at writing stories about love.
It doesn't have to be about love, just like characters who matter to each other and, you know, grow and develop alongside each other and have anything going on.
Yeah, but they're more used to just saying, like, well, here's 35 characters that we give 3 lines of dialogue each.
That's fair.
And then at the end, maybe, like, some of them will say things that'll be like, oh, what? That person just say that they love the main character? Well, like, all the girls say that, so that's awkward.
Sword! Search.
I need to just go into my Steam settings and turn off the smut. This is getting ludicrous.
Why would you ever turn off the smut?
I'm doing like the thing to get the free card, and it's just it's like, is this a Five Nights at Freddy's clone? It's like, yes, but it's porn. Like, okay, sure.
5 nights at Forney's.
Yeah, Five Nights at expletives.
All right, so search.
You know what? This is a missed opportunity. What we should do is we should make a new game called Five Nights at Porky's.
Ooh, yeah. How about just that Porky's license?
Yeah, we just get the Porky's license. Which characters do we get from Porky's? Do we get Porky?
I mean,
I feel like you have to get Porky.
Wasn't there like a dominatrix lady at one point, or was that Porky's 2?
That was Porky's 2.
That was Porky's 2. Okay.
Do we get the teacher who's very loudly who's just very loud during sex?
Oh, absolutely.
Do we get her?
You have to.
Okay.
Like the loudness could like cause a status effect.
Yes. You know what? There we go. We're thinking. We're brainstorming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Samantha from Sex and the City?
Oh.
Was she in Porky's?
Oh, that was her? Oh.
Wait, she was the Howler? I did not know that.
Oh.
Small world.
Hollywood. Alright, so we're now in an overworld, but it's a small little section off part of overworld for the tutorial.
Yeah. Any random combat in here or no?
I wasn't there long enough, so now we're in the first dungeon. And the first dungeon, if I remember, it kicks you in the face until you learn how to play the game.
Wonderful. You have small bat. 1.
Is it the cross button or the square button that's the active combat system? I forget.
Oh, this has timed attacks?
Yeah, it's like Paper Mario, but there's no tell.
Great.
Yeah, I was not
You know
able
what?
to play this game for more than like 2 hours at a time just because I'd hurt my thumb.
So I will say this, Lionheart, Beyond the Beyond at least gets to it way quicker than Dragon Quest VII. Dragon Quest VII takes forever.
Oh no, DQ7 is a crime.
Just to even start, DQ7 takes forever. I think I feel like the time to your first encounter is like 2 hours. It really feels like it.
Like,
Even if that's not
I
true.
mean, everything feels like it takes forever because there's nothing interesting going on at any point in that game. I put 50 hours into DQ7, and it almost killed me.
Well, you're gonna have to do it again.
Oh shit. Roll one up.
You're just realizing this now, aren't you?
Yeah. Crap. I'm taking you all with me.
Oh no.
I'm just a weak girl. I wouldn't want to hinder your journey. If I get in your way, then you won't be able to do the favor for my father. Just like every other man. And she runs off on her own to prove that she's a strong, independent girl. Of course, this is a very traditional setting, so there are no strong, independent girls. Am I right, fellas?
There's no strong, independent anyone in this game.
No, there isn't.
Wasn't Samson just cursed for like 20 hours or something?
Don't remind me. Like a third of that game is just spent uncursing Samson.
You think like when he was finally uncursed, he was just like, oh, finally. Thank God.
I mean, I know I was. Yeah, so
remember that town that just sells you gear that curses you?
Oh yeah, that late game bullshit, yeah.
Well, you have 2 HP left.
Yeah, so 2 fights in, I have 2 HP left. And the healer just keeps running off.
Yeah. She's like, please come back, I need help.
Yeah, so that's this bullshit. Search the area, nothing out of the ordinary. Setting. Oh, wait, so can I not quit? Do I have to go to
What do you think this is?
the church to quit?
Yes.
Anyway, let's use that herb. Go back to the church, quit. Let's see if I can load up my last save. Show the in-game stuff. For, I guess, posterity's sake.
You might need to save to quit, though.
I think there's multiple save files, maybe?
You're about to find out.
About to find out. How can I help you? Oh, wait. Wait, no. What are the options here? No. Are you sure? Okay, well, see you then. I'm doing this all over again. I mean, God in God's kaleidoscope area. And it's like, well, good night. Oh, wait, do I have to reset the game?
You sure do.
Wait, no, is it going to just take me back to the title?
What do you think this is? It said goodnight. Go to bed.
Okay, yeah, no, it just takes me back to the title.
Oh, cowards.
That'd be pretty
Actual
funny. Actual
cowards.
That would be pretty funny. Alright, so let's see if I can load my last save, or if it's been duped. Find out. Yada yada, alas we come. Wait,
Check
no.
out this trippy background.
Alright, yeah, so 33 hours. Wait, I thought it took 40 hours. Oh, wait, that's including level 16.
You're only level 16.
Wait,
Is the leveling in this game that slow?
No, that might be advanced level 16. Because you do the, like, advanced class.
Oh, that's right. They have the advanced classes. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So here's a full party. DP seems a bit
Whole
low,
gang's
though.
here.
DP's a bit low. Is this not before the final boss?
Who knows? I mean, you wouldn't really be able to save before the final boss, right? Because the way the save
but
points
before
work in
the
the
final
game.
dungeon. Okay, yeah, this guy wants to join our party. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna abandon my boy, Tron. Is it Taunt or Tron? Taunt. I'm not gonna abandon my boy Taunt. What was the button for the airship? And...
Was the airship just like a whole town or something, or am I thinking of a
I'm
different thing?
thinking of something else. I do have a map somewhere. Don't I? I've forgotten how this works. Oh, well, map. Yeah. Use. Oh, I forgot how useless that was!
Yeah.
I forgot how pointless this world map was. Okay, yeah, so my
At
airship
least
is
it
somewhere
shows you
else.
where you are.
Yeah, so that like island next to me is where it's the final dungeon. My airship is like all the way to hell, like north, a good distance.
Okay, so you must have
I
used
remember.
like fast travel to get to here or something.
Yes, there is a fast travel spell.
Or I thought it was like you traveled to like your dudes who you leave in certain towns.
Oh yeah. You use the angel on soccer thing. That's what. Is that what that is? No. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that
no,
the
the
angel
orbs.
wing?
I use my light orbs. Yeah, light orb. Use. Let's go to Port Town Luna. Everyone loves Port Town Luna. Yeah. So Steiner grows up to be big and strong. I have a ship, and then I have this pyramid that turned into an airship. So it's
Yeah.
just a dungeon that turned into an airship.
I mean, who doesn't have a giant obelisk that floats in the sky?
Of course. Yeah, it's like the in-game shit here. And I can't pull up my world map while I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't read a map and drive at the same time. That's just dangerous.
Of course. Where was Port Town Luna? In the scheme of things? Let's try to find a starting village. That'd be kind of fun. Where am I?
Yeah, was this the case of your dragon buddy can't go over mountains?
Yes. The dragon can't go over mountains. Okay, yeah. So there's that stupid sky pillar with God on top of it. So
Oh,
then
God's on
there-
top there?
So then there's the abbey. Wait, no, there's the town where I get Samson Uncursed.
Okay.
Then there's you go up here to the cave system where I fled from through the abbey. I think. Yeah. So there's gonna come out from the abbey after the sliding block puzzle of Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the abbey with the sliding block puzzle. Can we go look at the sliding block puzzle? Who's gonna look at it?
I'm not sure they'll let you. What happens when you complete a sliding block puzzle? Doesn't it just disintegrate?
No, because it's putting together like a mural of the goddess.
Ooh.
Can I get back there? Oh yeah, it's behind the priest. So let's talk to the priest. He's gonna let me back there. He's not gonna be back there. Fine. What was the run button again?
Ah, you think there's a run button?
I thought there was a run button. Wasn't there a run button?
Ain't no run button in Shining Force.
Yeah, so that means over
Mind you, your character in Shining Force just moves.
yeah, so here's the starting town. We saw this one before. The starting, little dungeon area.
Yeah. A little cave system.
Yeah. We have the first major town up here, this castle. A lot of stuff happens here. Alright, so that means over here is where the bad guy city was with the volcano, where our father fell, where the main character's father fell to the volcano. You see this volcano that our dad fell in.
Oh, did he actually fall into the volcano?
He did, but he was. But I think one of the twists at the end is that he survived somehow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. So then here's the desert. You have to go down, go through these caves. Oh, I cannot go past this cave into the final area.
That mountain's too big.
Mountain's too big for our obelisk. So let's just show some of the late game combat here. Let's warp back to Quambar. Item, or white, use Quambar.
You have no way to get back here, just so we know, right?
What do you mean?
Where your thing is?
Oh no, the thing will show up. If I warp somewhere that the thing can land at, it'll show up.
It'll show up there? Okay.
Yeah. That's why
That's
the dragon, the obelisk, and the ship. Alright, so full party in the game with some ghost skeletons.
Yeah.
Hate to see it. Let's just throw our high level shit at them, just to show off. So, Samson here, who's uncursed, has no magic.
He's a big dude.
Let's do a high level thunder. Annie. Let's see here. Let's do high level holy light. Let's just nuke these ghost skeletons. So I don't. So Tot here, who's a little pot boy, and he's actually a pot. is a summoner, so has high level summons. Let's do full level Undine, the water summon. Instant kill.
Wonderful.
Oh, you got a double hit. Fire level 4. Just fire. Thunder level 3. And there you go. So that's some high level Beyond the Beyond play.
Yep. All the characters are very happy.
You see that the health values like don't get that high.
Yeah, they're like you're at the end of the game and it's what, like 60?
Yeah. Like very low health values here.
Like this feels like they put the strategy team together and said make a JRPG, and they didn't know how to make it different than their strategy games.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the LP there, do you remember the LP? That acts as, like, backup life bars. So,
Okay.
so if Oz life bar goes down to VP, it's HP, goes down to 0. The LP there will tick down, like, on a 2 or 3 or whatever, and then refill the VP up to the top.
Okay.
And then LP is only restored by going to int.
So you can't heal LP via
Any items.
healing spells.
Yeah. So that means that even though each character only has like a few dozen health, they have multiple health bars.
Okay, but they can only recover 1 health bar.
At a time. So that's how that works.
This just seems overly complicated for no reason.
Yeah, it's a weird system. Not a great system. Let's do Void. We didn't get the Holy Light on these guys, did we? So we did Undine, so let's do our level 4 summon here. Oh, he's gonna Holy Light us. That hurts.
Well, 12 damage, which actually does seem pretty strong.
Yeah, no, that hurts, and they're all doing it, because they're assholes.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, they're ghosts. Alright, so then, oh, here's Steiner. No damage. Some level 4. Oh, hey, how do you like it, motherfuckers? Taste for your own medicine.
You summoned your own dude. Hey, Bill. Fuck you. I never liked you.
Yeah, so that's Beyond the Beyond. Let's see, can we look at some status here? Yeah, so we have our heroic IQ is a stat, which I think is just like supposed to be the intelligence wisdom magic stat, but it's IQ for some reason. So you see, I have like 263,000 experience. The next level is at 19,000 experience. I got like 1,600 experience from that end-game combat encounter that took off like most of my health.
You're next to an inn. You're fine.
Yeah, so that's where things are here, like at the end game. And yeah, these are all set. They're on their like their advanced classes. So it's like 1 to 20 for the starting class and 1 to 20 for the advanced class. It was 1 to 30. I think it's 1 to 30. Yeah, the little animations they do, like the huddle, beginning of the battle, the little celebration hops at the end. There aren't that many buffs in this game, but when characters are buffed, they start jittering, like they're on speed, and
That's not good.
it's pretty funny. But yeah, this whole thing is, I mean, it works. I beat it. It's a functioning RPG. It's just kind of inept.
You can definitely tell it's made by people who don't typically make these.
Yeah.
It feels like they gave the strategy team the task of making a JRPG as opposed to the dungeon crawler team, who could have absolutely made a JRPG like a totally normal one.
Yeah, it's a team that had enough resources to make all these giant sprites. Look how big these sprites are. Look how big Samson is.
The Samson's a big sprite.
Like, look how much detail you can see on Samson there. His thighs are so shiny.
They are unnecessarily shiny, actually.
You know, like,
Why
so,
does he oil up his thighs? Why does Samson do that?
Hey, you know, it's all part of his routine.
Okay.
So yeah, like, there's enough animation. Like the art is, you know, good. Like we make fun of the character portraits because they're funny, but you know, like the sprite work is good. They designed like an actual world and stuff to do in it. It's a full-size mid-90s JRPG, but it's like the system, the mechanics, and like the writing and how everything fits together feels mildly incompetent.
It's no Breath of Fire 3, is what you're saying.
I will find out eventually. Did I get through the void last time? Let's do the void.
Oh, so you don't know how Breath of Fire 3 starts, do you?
No, I'll get to it though.
Oh boy, you're in for a treat.
Good healer, right? Taunt. So isn't the same summon every time, or different summons?
I'm guessing it's
Alright.
random.
Find out. Yeah. Alright, so now Ah's gonna die here. Just gonna. And Edward, so now they're groggy. They're so sleepy. So
they're
the
groggy.
comeback. So the comeback lowers LP, restores after BP, and then heals cure.
You summoned a Lamia,
Lamia.
Okay.
There you go.
who for some reason has buttocks.
I mean,
The curvature of the
why
butt.
not?
You know what? Sure. I'm not gonna complain.
Also, Annie doesn't get her heal all spell until level 11, which is like 15 hours into the game.
Great.
That was a pain in the ass, let me tell you that much. Like, the first boss that Relkin was warning me about. The
Just
first boss...
AoEing you.
Yeah, the first boss is hard if you don't have the healer ring. That's the thing about it. Which, that's
It is
not...
a pretty big party size. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I think 5 is my favorite party size for RPGs.
Not since Final Fantasy IV has there been a party size so big.
I mean, Suikoden has like a 6-person party.
Yeah, that's true. But Suikoden also has 106
characters.
So like they need to make that party size big. Like they.
Well, most of the characters aren't combat characters, so most of them are like running your town.
Yeah, and like a lot of them don't even talk. So.
Or they're very basic.
It's not like
personalities.
Chrono Cross has what 45 or 50 characters,
Too many.
and barely any of them talk. And you're only allowed to have 3 people with you at any given time.
Yeah, like the 3-person party size is cowardice. I don't like it whenever I see it. Anyway, so that was Beyond the Beyond. So if you want to see what's beyond the beyond the beyond the beyond, it's that.
Yeah.
Or
Well, actually, what's beyond the beyond the beyond the beyond is probably just Mario Golf.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on to our next game in chronological order. So we had a bad soccer game, a real 7 out of 10 JRPG. Now, for the as a real to get the real 1996 vibes, how do you want a shit tier golf game from Konami?
It's not. It's not Tiger Woods. I guess he wasn't a thing back then.
The first Tiger Woods game was like Cyber Tiger in like 98, 99.
Okay.
No, this is Konami's golf game, because Konami was trying to do their sports line. That's where NFL Full Contact came from.
The final round.
The final round. I don't know why they called it that.
It's the final round.
It had a better name in Japan. Try to look that up.
What could they possibly call it in Japan?
I guess music though. Oh wait, Konami also.
Yeah, this sounds like something you might find in Snatcher.
Wait,
Not a bad little.
Konami also had a boxing game called The Final Round in 1988. They reused
Wonderful.
the name.
Marketplace confusion. Imagine being a fan of the final round in 1988. You finally get a new release. You're like, oh, Konami made a new final round. I love it. And
What's
then you come
this?
home and it's a golf game.
Yeah, so that makes this game almost impossible to look up.
Oh, water's just a mirror. It's fine.
That's better than that El Dorado golf game. That was hot garbage.
All right, so are we talking realistic characters here?
Not polygonal, like not
Oh
bad
yeah,
polygons.
that's a polygon.
So I guess my running theory is that this was an arcade game.
That's in the bunker.
Because like, look at that font. Look at that font.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
That's some arcade ass font right there. But what was this called? I don't think there's even a Wikipedia page for this.
Why would there be?
I mean, there is for most of these. Hold on, let me. Oh, all right, I'm gonna pull up my spreadsheet. Fine, I'm doing
Right.
it. Here's my spreadsheet.
You're doing it live.
Where is this thing? Where is this thing? It's Konami Open Golf in PAL regions. That's what I was thinking of.
Open golf.
Konami Open, which yeah,
The
yeah.
Konami Open.
yeah, that works. That works, right?
It's no Battle Golf. What's her face for the Famicom? I need to remember the name of that game.
All right, so
That game ends with like you fighting your cyborg sister in a match of golf to save the world.
cool. So easy shot. I'll show the recipe. I'll show the difference later. So stroke play, which is just you do a round of golf. Match play. You know,
Had like a whole tournament.
but there's only one golf course. Skins match. You know, so select players. So yeah, there's multiplayer here. You can have multiple people play.
Is it past the controller style or is it actual like?
I think it's past the controller style.
Okay, I mean that's totally fine for a golf game. It's not like no one's gonna be like, oh, don't have no controllers.
Yeah, you
Like
have
golf.
like skins match here. It's also just multiplayer again. Yeah, stroke
Okay, is
play.
there create a golfer, or is that not?
No. Well, let's see here. Register players. Like, you can create a profile, I guess, so it can save like your score data. Your
Sure.
profile. But as far as like actual golfers go, you have 6 choices.
I feel like there's not really, like aside from the EA games, there's not really any like mainstream golf games that like create a golfer anymore, is there?
I mean, create a golfer became a thing with the EA Sports PGA Tour.
Yeah, but I was always thinking like, how come Sony never made like a Mod Nation Racers version of like a golf game,
Yeah, I mean,
where you could just you can make your own cartoony
everybody's
golf.
That's everybody's golf. You should play it for PS4. It's a good game.
Yeah, but it doesn't let you do that, right? It's just
No, you
using
create your-
characters. Oh, it does have that?
Well, it has stats for your characters that
Okay.
you like
That's
an RPG system.
Okay.
And like,
I mean that's
you can dress your little guy up.
okay. That sounds like a fun little time.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I want to grow as a golfer. You know, sometimes
Exactly.
you just gotta get better.
Like golf and RPGs are 2 genres made for each other, but there's so few golf RPGs.
There's like 2.
There's like
Actually,
3.
there's 3.
Yeah, there's like 3. There's like Mario Golf Advanced Tour, Golf Story, and like everybody's golf.
Oh, so there's 4 is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because there's the original Mario Golf. I need to look this up. I have this on my
Anyway, so
very legal copies. I need to find this.
anyway, so the 6 golfers. There's Standard Man. There's
Standard Man. I
There's
love
the,
Standard.
There's the American. You can tell he's American because he has a cowboy hat on.
Yeah,
He's got-
absolutely.
he's got all the power and luck. You have the middle-aged
He's
Japanese
got all the
man.
power and luck.
He has all the technique and stability. You have the another middle-aged guy who's also all technique and stability. You have the bald guy here who's all power and a little bit of luck. Then you have the lady, who is mediocre in all stats. With the lowest power, because she's a lady.
Well, you know, you can't always be strong in golf.
Yeah. So let's play as the American here. There's no names, by the way. Wonder what luck does? You know, that's a good question. I have no idea. Rio.
Wait, there's a ROM hack for Lee Carvello's putting challenge?
That sounds amazing. Alright, so we can... Like, look at this Virtua Fighter-ass Fogle character. Oh, yeah, we changed the camera. There's a whole lot of really pointless camera modes here. So the shot meter works a bit differently than other golf games. Oh wait, do I have the easy mode on?
Maybe it's a Mega Drive game I'm thinking of.
So you hold this
Battle
cross button.
Golfer Yui for the Mega Drive.
There you go.
That's what I'm looking for.
So you hold the cross button to power up the meter, and then you let go of the cross button, and then hit the cross button again real fast before the meter goes down too far. It's a very odd system, and it feels
it's
like
not your standard golf thing.
No, but the standard golf, like you press it once to get the meter going,
and then you press it at the apex of the power, then you press it to aim, right?
Yes. Whereas this, you hold the cross button until the power goes to where you want it to, let go, and then quickly tap the cross button again to set it in.
Okay.
Let's look at easy shots on. Let's turn easy shot off to show what that looks like.
So this game is no Battle Golfer Yui, is what you're saying.
This isn't the worst golf game I've seen. All right, so in the normal shot mode, like it has this thing to like determine where you're hitting the ball, like on the ball.
Yeah, and I guess that's a thing in some golf games, but they usually just let you do that on the fly with like the analog stick or something.
Well, there's no analog stick yet.
Yeah, I guess there's no analog stick.
But even then, like a better golf game like Tecmo World Golf, you'll like just one of your like setup things before the hit is you can set on the ball where you want to hit it.
Yeah, it's not a. They don't make it a
like
a timing thing.
Like a timing thing, yeah. Like Mario Golf.
Yeah, hit the ball where you want to hit it.
Yeah, so that's weird.
So actually, it turns out Battle Golfer Yui is actually a Kasoga game, from what I understand. Because I guess the golf isn't that good, but
that's gonna go in the water.
I'll read the synopsis.
That's in the water.
That's in the water.
The game is a traditional golf tournament with a plot of a mad professor to take over the world while using that golf tournament as a legitimate front. Well, there you go.
Yeah, so this aiming line on the map here doesn't mean anything. Like the sides of it means absolutely nothing. And the physics feel weird. Like this game just kind of feels wrong. And there's like one golf course on it. So yeah,
that's in the bunker.
Like I was shooting from the rough. I was popping it in the air, and the wind's against me. So why did it go 100 yards?
You're just that good.
Yeah, the physics don't make any sense in this game. All right, so it's a 55-yard sand wedge. I have 20 yards to go. Wind is going to the side. So let's do half power here.
I'm going to leave a nice little link in text to chat for anyone interested in Battle Golfer Yui.
And yeah, so that went where I wanted it to. It's kind of random whether the physics does do what they should do. So one of the fun things here is like by default, the putting information is go fuck yourself. You have to
just like real life.
Yes, you have to back out of that, then go to camera, I think. Wait, no, I thought you go to camera. There wasn't. Okay, yeah. So you press triangle, and then you go to camera, and you can See, not very much at all, actually. But fortunately, the putting just mostly works, which is for the best. Except for there. That's like that's only the second putt I've missed in this game. I want to play it a bit. I swear. Alright, let's try that once more, but with feeling. Oh, this is embarrassing. Yeah, like the aiming, there's no like fine tuning of the aiming here.
Usually they'll give you like a grid or something.
No, there is a grid, but the grid's useless.
Yeah, why did you go all the way to the left there?
I guess because there's a thing. See, there's a grid, but the grid tells you nothing.
Like typically you'll follow the grid.
Focus grid,
But
like the grid's flat. I
you
can't.
just veered off to the left. Watch, now you're gonna veer off to the right.
Well, now I have to use the wedge. I'm close enough to the thing now.
You should be able to get it.
But yeah, this game's pretty bad.
Let's see this grid. Nope.
Nope.
Too late.
I was too. I mean, I was 2 feet. Oh yeah, Rio. That might be what the luck stats for. But this feels like the fact that it's mostly a one-button game, and like it looks like such dog shit, and it plays so weird, and the font's also big. That this has to have been an arcade game, right?
Could be. Was Konami known for making arcade games at this time, though?
I mean, yeah, they made some arcade games. All right, let's do that. Let's full power, and it's gonna somehow go in the water. I guarantee it's somehow gonna go in the water. Oh hey, no, it went into the rough. There you go. But yeah, so that line doesn't mean anything. So I see here I have 121 yards left. Wind's going that away. Here I have the wedge, which is 100 yards. It's not going to get me there. I want to pop it into the air because I'm in the rough.
Oh, this guy's golfing right now.
Full power. And that's going to go somewhere completely random. That's going to fly 62 yards. Because why not? Like it feels RNG. Like just the physics feel so random.
That's in the bunker.
All right, so I did that also from the rough, 70 yards. Same power. Like, was it the positioning on the ball was slightly higher, but went a little bit further? I don't know. It feels bad. This is a poor feeling game. All right, let's see what the sand does here. Okay, yep, that's on. Let's try to get it there. All right, so what does the grid tell us? And like, there's no camera movement. Like in a better game, I could like, go here and have like free camera control, but set cameras that do absolutely nothing for me. All right, so here at the grid, I can see there's a little bit rise, on one side there, and I'm going uphill.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's definitely better than just looking at it without the grid, because without the grid, it just looks like one flat texture, really.
Yeah. But it's still not that helpful. Still not that helpful. Alright, so I'm, 6 feet? I'm so close to it. Let's do a little power shot here. No, chip still. That's too powerful. Okay, so
Those trees really are just copied and pasted, aren't they?
they sure are. I'm going downhill, so let's just give it a
You
little
only
bit
had
of
the one
encouragement.
tree.
Nope, that didn't do anything. Yeah, that's gonna chip in, isn't it? That's too much power. Yeah, that's too much power.
Well, now you know how happy Gilmore felt.
Yeah, like this is like the least amount of power possible. Come on, just there you go. This feels terrible to play. And again, there's one course. The course just has these trees and these ground textures. Alright, so last time I tried to go off to the side, but the trees are even thicker over. Look at this! It's like, oh, you should go off to this side area where there's a fairway. But the trees aren't gonna let that happen, so I might as well just say fuck it, go straight through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just pop it into the air. So get it kind of a little bit
Rap, rap.
lower. Full power. Wind's against me, so I'm not gonna get that much distance out of it. But I still got past the trees. And that's the important part. That was just a straight shot, even though I have to get it from the rough.
What is this course? A par 4?
Yes. So let's see here. I have 164 yards left. So 130.
And you could absolutely easily do this in 3 by just going through those trees. If the putting was any good.
If the putting was any good. All right, so I'm in the rough, so I want to use I'm going to use a higher iron here, just to get the damn thing out of here. I'm probably going to get into a sand trap. Just that's where the luck stat comes in.
That's in the bunker.
That's in the bunker.
Right in the bunker.
So full power, a 180 yard iron got me 108 yards into the bunker. As why not? All right, so 55-yard sand wedge. Let's not pop it up too high. Full power. What's the random fucking number it's going to give me here for the distance?
Into the trees.
69
That's
yards.
in the bunker.
Hell yeah, 69 yards back into the bunker.
Like this game feels it's just almost impossible to play, or I guess to like do anything with.
I mean, the issue is that there's just much better golf games, right?
There are.
Oh, ZP wants to talk.
Oh, okay, let's go to the other one.
We go to the other one?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
All right, ZP, you do whatever horrors you
Meow.
have in
Meow,
store
meow.
for us.
Okay, so golf games, I love them.
Yeah. Okay. What are your feelings on Battle Golfer UE?
Never heard of it.
You should play it.
Is this good? Is it as good
a
as
Mega
Pebble
Drive
Beach?
game.
Oh, no,
It's an RPG and an adventure game, text adventure, and a golf game.
yeah. What are your favorite golf games? Gorgie.
Honestly, probably.
And you,
I'm kind of basic. I like the
Double bogey.
the Tiger
Hot
Woods.
Shots golf
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Hot Shots Golf is just everybody's golf, right?
Yeah, Mario Golf.
Yeah,
Mario Golf's
Good,
everybody's
but
golf.
like it's Mario in it.
Like those are both good. Like they both work.
I think the last one I played was the one for the 3DS. I haven't bought one since then, but I enjoyed that one.
The Switch one is kind of underwhelming, sadly.
I thought the Lynx franchise, when it briefly existed on the Xbox, were pretty good.
I don't remember that one at all.
That was the brief period of time, along with Topspin, when Microsoft was afraid of getting Dreamcasted, so they had their own line of sports games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, amped.
They had-
Love it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, like,
Go in the drink somehow. Hey,
Tiger Woods
avoided the
PGA
drink.
Tour probably made golf games for the better, right?
Yeah,
Most of those Tiger Woods games are totally fine.
yeah.
They're good.
The thing is, like, when like the '90s golf games were all like this horse shit, yeah, the PGA Tours like brought the genre up a bit.
I have PGA Tour 2K21
Don't
on
say that
my
about
Steam
Neo
library,
Turf
apparently.
Masters. You hold your tongue, young man.
Is that a real thing, Neo Turf Masters?
Yeah,
On the
it's
green.
a fucking venerable classic.
What are your thoughts
For par.
on that weird Mario Party clone on the Xbox?
It's bad.
Fusion Frenzy?
Bad.
Fusion
It's
Frenzy.
It's poor. I don't consider Sim Golf a golf game, though. That
Ooh,
might be
that's
one of
too
my
little
most
power.
played golf games.
Oh, it's too little power. That's too much power. Oh, okay, so it's still okay.
Bogey.
Only single bogey there, because the putting here sucks. Yeah, so this game isn't as bad as Hyatt El Dorado Golf.
Uh-huh. Is it as bad as Ninja Golf?
Ninja Golf is not on a 32-bit platform, and thus outside my purview.
Oh, okay.
You cannot make me think about Ninja Golf.
Can you think of at least one T&E Soft golf game that it's better than?
I think both of the ones I've played, which is Pebble Beach for the Saturn and Valora Golf for the Saturn. Valora is better than this game. Pebble Beach has Craig Statler and some good FMV, so that puts that one over the edge probably. I think this might be the second worst golf game I've seen so far.
Hmm. Hmm. That's right. Fuck. I forget. Do people like True Golf Classics or Wicked 18? 'Cause
I'm
I only
sure
ever
someone does.
Like, I don't
like
know.
Devil's Course.
Devil's
Devil's
Course
Course
is Valora Golf.
No, I thought it was called Wicked 18 here.
It depends on which release and which region. The
See,
Saturn.
I only ever played the SNES version of that game, so the fact that that had a 3DO release or a Mega Drive release with like better graphics is like new to me.
The Saturn version is called Valor Valley Golf, I think.
Hmm. Well, didn't they start also getting like fantasy like with like
Yep. Yeah.
the Hawaii one? Like what was it? Wile?
Yeah, Wile Golf. Well, I think Wile is before Wicked 18.
Yeah, that's an SNES game, I think.
And also, it's on the 3DO. Just wait. That's a threat, by the way. Alright, let's see if I can get onto
You
the
can't
screen.
threaten me.
Well, I mean, you have yet. Did you play T&E Soft's fighting game,
Oh.
Shadow?
No, they had a fighting game? That
On
sounds
the
bad.
green.
Yeah, Shadow Warriors.
Oh no. I
For par.
don't want to see what those motherfuckers do with the fighting game. That scares me actually.
It's what if I told you it's a Mortal Kombat clone with the FMVA fighting, and it's one of the worst Mortal Kombat clones you'll ever play.
Then how come Matt McMuscle hasn't done it yet?
Because it's pretty obscure.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that game got a North American release on 3DO, but I could be wrong about that.
Oh. I guess I will see it at some point. This putting sucks. Oh, so that was too powerful, huh? Fucker.
Yeah, you gotta get good.
You just have to memorize all these greens, which wouldn't be that hard because there's only 18 holes in this game.
How many holes you got?
There's only 18 holes in this game.
How much does the dog weigh?
Only 1 pound.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing that separates good golf games from bad golf games is adequate information.
I'd say there's a little bit more to it than that, but sure, that's a pretty big deal.
That's the number
I
one
will.
thing.
My favorite, like, the dumbest debate in the world of golf video games was when the golf simulator fans really got pissed off when Tiger Woods PGA Tour allowed you like spin the analog stick to give it more or less mustard, and you could like manipulate the ball's direction while it was in the air.
Oh yeah, but also that was never done particularly well either. If you ask me.
It was more like the fundamentalist saying, "You should not be able."
I mean, Mario Golf outsold PGA Tour consistently, right?
I can't spin my analog stick in real life, therefore you should not be able
It's
to spin.
debatable if you consider like multi-platform releases. So
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I guess.
People forget this, but like Tiger Woods was a fucking big name, man.
I mean, he still is. It's just it's synonymous with different things now.
Yeah, you know.
Like what was it? An Applebee's waitress? I forget.
Something. There were multiple people involved in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to look it up.
And there was the
PGA
DUI.
Tiger
Like,
Woods PGA Tour
not a
08 sold 2.85 million copies on its own across all platforms.
Wait, like which year?
Okay, so the world record for best selling. Okay, this is bullshit because this was a pack-in for a brief period. So there's a debate whether you should say that Wii Sports should count as a golf game because it has a golf game. And if not, the world record holder for best-selling golf game is Nintendo's 1984 Golf.
Hell yeah.
It sold 4 million units.
the first Mario Golf without it actually being Mario Golf.
I mean,
On the
NES Open
green.
is the first Mario Golf because it had Mario on the cover, right?
Yeah, this is Golf.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
1984.
NES
For
Open.
par.
No, NES
No.
Open is a
Game.
sequel to Golf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Golf was not just the best-selling golf
Is
game.
this like a gold, like a black box game
Yeah.
or gold box game or what they call it?
It's the
It
best-selling
was it
game
was
on
it
the
was a
NES.
launch game, I think, for the NES.
Yeah, like also sometimes there's a lot to simplicity, right? Like so the
Uh-huh.
simplistic mechanics actually were good.
Yeah, because the game the game what it was asking of you and what it was giving you to work with, like lined up.
God, I also forgot that the NES, like, to combat the fact that it was let's say trying to exist in the post crash era, I forgot that like the North American release of the NES came with games in it,
Oh yeah.
the pack-ins. So it was Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt,
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja
Wait, Super
Turtles,
Mario Bros.
and World.
3 was 1989. What are you talking about?
This was the pack-in. Oh, these are just total pack-ins. But yeah, it
Yeah.
was Mario Bros. Duck Hunt and Track and Meet.
All right.
I remember the
so,
You mean track
trackpad.
meet,
Yeah.
not track and meet. There's no and in
not
there.
track and field.
God,
Anyway,
I
I'm
remember
gonna change games now.
that trackpad.
No, we're
I
no
remember
longer
just
on
using
the
my
green.
hands to use the trackpad, and then not being able to use the trackpad anymore because my dog peed on it.
So
Sorry, what?
let's change to our final game of the evening. It's Ryosa has their giant track and field pad.
You still have your giant track and field pad? Does it still work?
So you're only allowed to use that if you have the song "Push It to the Limit" going on in the background. That's just we're playing a video game now.
Yeah, we are. We're playing The King of Fighters,
Fuck
1995.
yeah! Let's go. This intro song. You two better not talk over the intro song.
All right, so I'm not pressing any buttons.
Okay.
Not pressing any buttons.
The intro song to 98 is maybe better than 95.
There you go. There's the intro to KOF 95.
Oh, they forgot to put the intro in, didn't they?
Well, you see, a demo game here.
Why
Let's
would
load
you
up-
do this to me?
Let's load up demo game. Let's see what happens if we do demo game. Well, please wait. obviously.
They're like, no, you don't need a track mode. What are you talking about?
I thought it was promised that.
Oh, I think this is it.
Okay,
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So that's its
Yeah,
own
they should.
menu option. Pretty funny.
Yeah, they really knew how to do those intros, man.
There's
So,
how to play.
98 is still probably the best intro of that franchise, but yeah,
Wait,
man.
so so here's where they teach you how to play. I hope
yeah, I
you're ready
love
for it.
learning. Push X for weak punch.
Yeah, a franchise well known for being accessible and easy to learn.
All right, yeah. So weak kick. Got it. Strong kick. Okay, yeah. All right, for toss attack, that's actually not how the toss attack works. You have to hold square. You don't do square and triangle. All right, so you do power up, you psych up. Okay, and that's it. That's how you play the game. There's nothing else to know.
I mean, what do you need to know? Like special moves or something? Come on.
Or how about option?
Which one was the one where they finally let you start mixing and matching the teams? Was that 98?
That's 95. That's this one.
95 let you mix and match the teams?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so rule set, specials, max gauge, strength, yada. Audio, private.
Fighting games were still a cudgel for the Saturn at this point, still, or had the Saturn completely lost the war with fighting games at this point?
No, because their Capcom ports were still better than the PS1 Capcom ports.
Okay.
Yeah, they were
Like,
much better, actually.
It wasn't until maybe 97 that it all started.
It was not until Tekken figured its shit out and completely the war was over.
Well,
yeah.
essentially, like, the 3D fighting game becoming good was the game over point. People were finally moving away from the 2D fighting game.
Yeah, so Tekken 2 comes out and he's like, fucking, I got my knife. Get fucked.
Yeah, but, like, the Capcom games were still vastly better on the Saturn than they were. Like, there was so many caveats to the PlayStation releases. Like, remember Marvel vs. Capcom? Letting you tag characters out?
Yeah, I do.
Like, that was so fucking dumb. And meanwhile, the Saturn version of that game let you tag characters out. Never made it out here, but totally works fine on the Saturn.
Anyway, there's sound test, which is good.
Yeah, sound test is good.
You always want a sound test. Look at this music here. Getting to pull up music tracks, such as "So Long, My Youth."
So Long, My Youth.
Farewell,
Is
My
that
Concubine.
So Long, My Youth, or So Long, the character? My Youth?
Not sure. Goodbye, Tears.
Goodbye, Tears.
Kid.
Yeah, I'm saying goodbye to my tears.
Guitar, Omega. Crying R and Sorrowful D.
Oh man, you got that sorrowful D.
The Creeping Soil Pacer.
You never want that sorrowful D, let me tell you.
Was there a point when playing Mortal Kombat games at home did not completely suck shit?
Yes.
Oh, the PS2 era.
When they actually had single player options that were
Yes.
fucking awful?
Yes, that was the PS2
But
era.
I mean, if you are playing Mortal Kombat single player, you are doing it wrong.
Yes.
There comes a point when those single player modes actually they gave a shit about them.
Yes,
Mortal Kombat 5.
9. No,
No,
those ones
5.
they existed, but they weren't good before.
The
Mortal Kombat
sidesteppy
9 was
ones.
the first time that was good.
Mortal Kombat 5.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 5 has a single player mode that's actually good. Shaolin Monks.
I feel like that game took too long to get anywhere.
Alright, so who do I play as? Terry Bogard? Or do you want some fan service?
I mean, you
give
could
me
do a bit of
mine.
both.
Give me Jiggly Bits.
Okay.
So you need my for that.
So also, there's no way to back out of a mode once you select it. You have to restart the console.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was this a team thing or is this just single?
Oh, it's just
combat?
single.
This is
probably
King
should
of
have done
Fighters.
I probably should have done team.
Yeah.
No, there is a team option. I probably should have done it. Let's do this and then I'll reset.
Boy, these load times, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
so...
this is pretty good though. This looks like the arcade game.
Yeah, so that was the... so the console versions of KOF 95, there is a history there. A very weird history. So the Saturn needed like a ROM pack for you to plug into the Saturn in order to get all the animations right.
And this?
But if you did that, it looked and played better than this. Whereas the PlayStation version, it came with most of the animations, but fucked up load times for everything.
Okay. But it's playable.
Oh yes, it's very playable.
It's like playing Street Fighter Alpha 2 on Super.
Yeah, like this is I'd say on par with the Alpha games in terms of quality. I guess like audio visual quality, like responsiveness of the controls. I'm less able to figure out the combos here than in Street Fighter.
I mean, the combos in these games were kind of like, they never really had It was more so just finding the things you could actually string together, and it was usually just random.
Okay.
Like, there was no like, oh, you need to do this like this exact string of stuff, and that'll be a combo. A lot of that stuff was just found by accident.
Oh, okay. Also, that was another blow for Ninja Lady.
Boy, you're gonna have a fun time with Street Fighter EX, aren't you?
EX? I mean, I've already played Alpha 1 a couple times.
Yeah, but EX is the 3D one.
Oh,
made by
EX.
Eureka.
EX. Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
Hadn't considered that.
Yeah. You got Eureka.
You fans of Skullomania? You know, popular character from SNK Heroines. Skullomania.
I will say the forward jump feels bad.
It's supposed to. It's a bad idea. You never forward jump.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can forward jump, but it's... I feel like in King of Fighters, it's just opening yourself up. There's no air balloon.
I guess because I grew up on Mortal Kombat, I always want to forward jump.
That's true. The forward jump was very powerful against the IA. It's almost guaranteed to be killed if you need a forward jump.
That's just a Hadouken.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think the version for MK2 on the Super Nintendo is totally fine.
It doesn't have blood.
Yeah, but it plays totally fine.
But it doesn't have blue.
I thought it does. I thought it was just Mortal Kombat 1 that didn't have
I thought they both didn't. I could be wrong.
I can look this up.
Alright, so... Trapped in the spell of beauty, another peasant bites the dust. That's mean. That's a mean thing to say. Oh, Terry Bogard with his trucker
No, it had
hat.
blood.
Look
It
at his
had
trucker
blood?
hat.
Mortal
I
Kombat
stand
2 had blood
corrected.
on the Super Nintendo.
I stand corrected then.
It just might have been green on some of the characters for some reason. Like Reptile's blood and...
Look at his trucker hat. That's all I have to say. Most timely references.
Or this might just be the Famicom version. The Super Famicom version. I'm just gonna load ROM. I'm purpose. I'm sorry, I'm gonna load the game on my Super Nintendo. That's what I said.
Yeah, because Borgmaster here is totally playing a legal copy of King of Fighters 95.
Oh,
yeah, you can hear his
no,
disc
yeah,
whirling in the
I-
background.
Yeah, I bought this copy. It was very expensive.
And we know Rio here has put in a bid for that $400 copy of Minish Cap.
Oh god.
I mean, you could just play it on Nintendo Online. You can pay $2 and play it for an entire month.
Also, just play Minish Cap that way because Minish Cap slaps. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I always preferred, I'm old school. I like my portable, I like my portable 2D Zelda games, except when they involve trains. They're better than the
Or they
3D
involve
Zeldas.
ships.
That one also kind of sucks, but no, I like Wind Waker. It's just I feel like the remaster version of Wind Waker is.
I was
just
talking
made
about the Phantom Hourglass, for sure.
See, the problem with the Phantom Hourglass is it has maybe the worst dungeon in Zelda history where you have to keep coming back to that hub dungeon, and that dungeon sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
Like, literally one of the worst dungeons ever. But it's actually a pretty good game other than that. It's just for me those DS Zelda games are always held back by Miyamoto's insistence of using the DS stylus and like weird controls that force people to take advantage of the stylus because he just refused to see the writing on the wall that it like his control schemes and control ideas for the DS sucked.
Alright, now let's look at the team
So I
match.
can confirm there is blood in the Mortal Kombat 2.
Is it always red? Because I remember it being green.
It's red for Jax. Jax is an American and he bleeds red blood.
Okay.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Because
Also,
everybody's
Liu
select.
Kang also bleeds red blood.
Alright, yeah, so there's team play. You can edit teams. You know, that's... There you go.
You know, that mini Freddy Krueger always bothered me. I just don't like looking at him.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name. He's just mini Freddy Krueger. That's all he is.
Oh, wow.
Diamond, Bata, Choi, ready, go!
Oh, he's Troy. Fuck this guy's hitbox.
Alright, I'm now going to walk over to my arcade cabinet of Mortal Kombat 2. It's much different. As soon as I walk down to the section with M, we will know. It's very far away.
Minish Cap is
I
still
have this
really fun.
wireless
Yeah.
headset.
Yeah, it's still good. People should play Minish Cap. It's cool.
Oh, I'm getting stabbed.
I'm up. Diamond, one.
Yeah, these load times aren't great. I wonder how the Saturn version emulates. Does it include the ROM cart data?
Diamond, Bata, Kim,
Probably.
go!
Maybe, actually, maybe not. Because I remember there being a really weird way to play Lunar on the Saturn. You needed like an MPEG cartridge, which they were like, yeah, it's really hard to emulate this.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it turns out like the video codec on the Saturn's real bad.
Oh, who would have thought?
It's kind of a bummer.
Quadrilaterals.
Never
Everyone loves quadrilaterals.
Okay, so I gotta say, the arcade version does look a lot better, but the Super Nintendo version is totally better. If you want to play a two-player game. But the amount of blood seems more or less the same on both of these games.
Thank you. Neymar, one.
Yeah, so this is KOF 95 with Battle of the Times.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's good. Still a good game.
Benimar, Bata, Cham, ready,
You can still have a
go!
good game with King of Fighters.
Yeah. It ages decently. Yeah, throw the big guy. Oh, no, I'm gonna throw
It's
by the big
obviously
guy.
like one of those games that I wouldn't say I was ever great at playing, but man, do I love watching people play it.
Oh yeah, I mean it looks good.
Oh, when people are good in this game, like it's sight to see.
Like SNK always made sure to do like good sprite work,
Go, Bata, Cham, ready,
like
go!
good fluid animation, snappy, responsive looking. Just gonna kick him. Just gonna kick him. I'm just gonna kick him. Just get kicked. There you go. Yeah, just like this little white screen load. It's a bad look. So long, Weenie King. We won't meet again. It's pretty good.
Man, he
monsters.
burned him.
Oh, now we're finding the ladies.
I like how normal enemies can become bosses because you're tiny, Link. Yeah, that's such a cool idea. One of the better examples of miniaturization being cool in a video game.
Go, Bata, Mai, ready, go!
Look at these people in the background, walking around, hanging out. The guys in the barrel. just
Wait,
drinking, having
you have
fun.
to... So this is still of the era where if you do a fireball on King, the shirt breaks apart and you see your bra, right?
It is.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't have to do a fireball. That's the setting.
It's always down forward.
Like with this guy, with Kyu here.
For him, it's not really a fireball. It's more of like a lunging forward with a bit of fire at the edge of it. And if you chain it 3 times, he'll do a combo. But he's also got the dragon punch. Depending on which version of him you're playing, they always changed it over the years.
Benimar, Bata, Mai, ready, go!
Boobies.
Yeah, I never played King of KOF very much because I just knew from looking at it was going to be way too technical for me.
I think it's actually way easier to get into than Street Fighter is, or at least Street Fighter. I always appreciated the those Marvel vs. Capcom games. Marvel vs. Capcom vs. SNK games that were released by Capcom. The PS2 and Xbox era. Except for that GameCube version, that was horrifying.
Ready, go!
It's like, what if the analog stick did the super moves? It's like, oh well, that just
No,
makes that
thank you.
bison broken.
Yeah, trying to literally anything other than normal so nothing happens.
Diamond, one.
I mean, I don't know, it always feels bad on a D-pad.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why you gotta get a fight tank
Diamond, Bata,
stick.
beauty.
Yeah, it's always a toss-up whether Kyo's got a fireball or he does that.
Says the person who plays fighting games with a keyboard.
Yeah, you're a monster.
Yeah, no, because you're a bad person. That's not. Anyway, so that's King of Fighters 95. That's the last game for today.
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah.
Well, I guess I'll say goodbye to you.
Nanto.
Goodbye to everybody.
Yep.
Farewell to the King of Fighters. See you again next year.
Why am I so strong? Talent. Just pure talent.
Yeah.
All right.
Always happy to see you roll around, Rio.
All right. I'm going to raid someone else.
Arbitrary water.
Yes.
Where's he going?
Is he still going? I think so.
I didn't even know he started.
Yeah, he started.
Oh, he did.
He just didn't tell us.
His
Oh.
screen is black.
Well, thanks everyone
Bye.
for joining. We'll see if he's playing something.
Portugal, but
Raid now. Stop
Ugh.
recording.
All right,